Hello and welcome. These are bets for Sunday, the 2nd of October. I am Flat Cap Callum and I'm hoping you are all very, very well. Alright, coming up on this video, if you're watching it tonight, it's tonight. If you're watching it in the morning, it's the morning. Right now, it's tonight, and I should already be in bed, but I'm not. I'm doing this video because I'm stupid. Alright, what we got? We're going to go through Sunday's bets in a minute, mainly focused at Longchamp. So I've got a £25 stake and a quarter. £20 of it is straight at Longchamp, and then I've just got a £5 bet at Tipperary for Sunday. I think you'll excuse me if I say I haven't gone through everything with a fine tooth comb. I focused on Longchamp, and I've had a little look at some of the bits and bobs, but I didn't go into any of the UK and Ireland stuff in much detail. I was really focused on Longchamp. I want to get those bets done for the channel. So we'll do a quick recap of today, and then I'll go through those bets for France. All right, how do we do today? I think some would say it was bad. Clearly one person was very unhappy. They used a word I shall not repeat on the channel to describe my tips. We only had 3 placings, so you know, strike rate was down a little bit, but there were decent prices, and it was very nearly and actually a nice day. So we'll spin through, because in essence it was just under half back, 30 on 14.07. So we had bet 1. Just missed out on a place. That one blew the start and lost it. That one went from the front and faded tamely. It was disappointing. And that snagged a place. So a place single for bet 1 was all it was. Then in bet 2, small price was rubbish. Big price ran a cracker. It was 4th. 40 to 1 was the SP if you had it as that. Accidental Agent. I was so gutted. That horse definitely should have made the frame. If you watch the race, it just got no space. Charlie Bishop couldn't do anything about it. He just couldn't get out. He kept going a long line, and eventually when he got through, he made up ground, but not enough to get a place. Allbound was non-runner. I put a replacement. That wasn't any good. So overall, if you've got the replacement, you'll have got nothing back. If you managed to put it with Allbound, which I don't think anyone did, so for the channel I think I got about 90 pence back or something like that. So it wouldn't have made massive difference. Then the big price bet was the one that nearly did us nicely. So Run to Freedom placed at 40 to 1. Accidental Agent talked about, I think it was unlucky. Copper and 5, that placed 18s was the SP. And then we're thinking, we've had 2, we could have had 3. Hostelry went from up with a pace, and then just faded. And it was so sad when that happens. So as a place double was all we got from that. That was the main return for the day. It was over £10. So that was the only profitable bet for bet 3. This really wasn't very good at all. That never even got into it, well out the back. That was at last. That pulled up. Turbulence was one out of the placings, but that wouldn't have mattered anyway. So that was rubbish. Non-runner, not good enough. So that wasn't very good. And then bet 6, it wasn't far off, to be fair. So as I said, unlucky in a non-runner, going on to a place at 22s. And then this was the race that Hostelry couldn't stay up there and just blew the start. That 4.32 cost us, because All Be Gone did place. So had we got a result in that 4.32, if you'd done it with a non-runner, it would have counted through as a fourfold roll down into a treble. But either way, we would have still got a treble placed on that one and placed doubles. But yeah, the 4.32 was the letdown. So that was that. 30 on 14.07. Today, what have we got for Sunday's bets? So Tipperary. This is all my Tipperary bet. That's it. As I said, I haven't gone through her stuff in massive detail. I found myself going for 2 horses, same owner, same trainer, same jockey. At Tipperary, Quizzical and Bell Image. Both love a bit of soft ground. So I am taking them to do well on the underfoot conditions, even though they've been a bit hit and miss, both of them. So it's 2.75p each way singles and a £1 double. I found them, and I had a little look through the other things. There was nothing standing out, and I honestly didn't have time to go through and look at more detail. Obviously, I usually put a lot of time and effort in. I'm happy with those ones. It's not, I haven't rushed it, but I equally, yeah, I wasn't going to just spend another half an hour trying to find a couple to make it into a lucky 15 or anything. I'm happy enough to do those as big singles and a double. That's your £5 Tipperary bet. And then into the 4 Longchamp bets. And I'm focused on what I would believe are the 4 best races. So we've got the Prix de l'Arc Triomphe, we've got the Prix de l'Abbaye, we've got the Prix de l'Opera, and the Prix de la Forêt. So for some of you, you'll be familiar. This is an annual gig. Not on the channel because it's I've been doing it for a year. But this meeting in France is cracking. The Prix de l'Arc Triomphe is the most prestigious race in Europe, flat-wise. And then, yeah, generally, I think there's a ton of Group 1 races in Longchamp over this weekend. The ground is a big factor. It's really, really soft. So that's a big watch out for it. And the second thing is draw can have a real impact in Longchamp. Over sprints, you definitely want to be lower. I haven't gone always lower with these. And over the longer distances, the bigger the field, the more the problem is. So in the Arc de Triomphe, general kind of consensus is you don't want to be out too wide. It makes it harder to win, but obviously is what we're playing in this game is sometimes trying to bag a place. So you will find a horse at bigger prices that is out on the outer reaches of the race. So yeah, I haven't necessarily stuck with draw bias. But it is a factor. I have tried to find horses that I'm more than happy that I think the ground's going to be better for them. So I've got it as 2 lucky 15s, 2 combination bets. Here we go. Sky Advisory, because they're doing 6 on the Arc. Most others are 5. And there's a couple of other races where they look a little bit better. Sky look better for those places. 365 best for prices. So lucky 15, number 1, 305 Vidani 8-1. 350 My Astra 17-2, 425 Cour de Pierre 7-1, 5 o'clock Malavath 12-1, 20p each way lucky 15, £6 is your bet. I've just realised that's bet 3, isn't it? That's bet 3. Therefore I've missed bet 2. So that was bet 3, back to bet 2. Combination double between the Arc de Triomphe and the Abbaye. So we've got 305 in the Arc. We go Mare Australis 40s and Mosterdaf at 40s with 425 Moss Tucker 40s. There wasn't 4 horses I liked at 40s, so we've got Rassal at 28s. 4 times 25p each way doubles, and we've got additional singles, 50p each way singles on Mosterdaf and Rassal. That's £4 you bet. That's on with there. I've done bet 3, so hopefully we've got this in the right order. Bet 1 was Tipperary. I've done bet 3. I've just done bet 2. I'm now going to go to bet 4, this is the one that everybody wants. This is the stupid bet, as some people think about it. Today we made a profit. We were unlucky, I think, to make a decent profit. This is the biggie for Longchamp. The 305 Mare Australis at 40s, 350 Fall in Love at 50s. 425 Moss Tucker at 40s, 5 o'clock Goldie Style at 22s, 20p each way lucky 15, £6 your bet. Sky, as I said, are best, 365 next best. That is Sunday's dreamy Longchamp bet. There we go, that's bet 4. And then we're going to finish on our little combination bet, is this. So I've left out the Abbaye in this bet. So we've just got the other 3 main races I've gone with. So the 305 Vidani and Mare Australis, the 350 My Astra and Fall in Love, 5 o'clock Malavath and Goldie Style, 10p each way doubles, 10p each way trebles. So it's 12 doubles, 8 trebles, all combinations on this one. Unlike I did for Saturday, £4 is your bet. So 8 trebles, 12 doubles, it makes 20 bets, 10p each way, it's 20p total bet. £4 is your bet. So you put them all in the bet slip and it will come up. It's not a more complicated one than I have been doing. Okay, that is it. That's what we've got for Arc de Triomphe Day. Let's see how we go. Because, yes, £20 we've had a right crack with a little £5 on Tipperary. So Tipperary goes, well, we won't need the Longchamp races. But we'll see. I will be running the London Marathon Sunday morning, so you'll excuse me if I'm not responsive to comments. on there, open floodgates of people to troll me with me out being able to delete anything. I'll be running the London Marathon. So it's not your last chance, because the Just Giving page is still live. So thank you for all the donations. Nearly got to £700. Big shout out, Henny Duplessis, friend of the show. People wonder, does Henny Duplessis watch my YouTube channel? It clearly does, because he has donated on the Just Giving page. So thanks very much, specifically to Henny Duplessis, but also to everybody else who has donated. For those of you who are completely baffled, Henny Duplessis is a golfer who we have backed many times with mixed results. So he's made a great donation. Thanks, Henny. Just Giving pages on. I'm aiming to get done the marathon in time for the Arc. That's the plan. That's what I'm running from. I want to get done by 3:05. It's going to be absolutely pissing it down tomorrow. I'm going to get probably hypothermia. It's not cold, but I'm just going to get wet, and it's going to be horrible. So just got to grind it through the race tomorrow, and get to the other side. Hopefully get done by 3:05. I can watch the Arc. That's the plan. All right, that's me. Thank you very much for all the support as usual. Even when the first 2 days back from holiday have not gone to plan. Let's see if we get a better result for the Longchamp, and then I'll be back. So I've changed my plan. I'm not doing any bets for Monday. I'm literally thinking Sunday night, Monday morning is going to be a bit of a write-off for me. So I'm going to come back. Next video is Monday night. I'll do a Monday night video for Tuesday's horses. So there are no selections from my channel for Monday's races. So this is Sunday. I'll be back Monday night for Tuesday racing. All right, that is it. That was way longer than I planned. I need to go to bed. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.